It's Sunday, October 18th, 2020. And I got a new digital watch. Oh. Everybody's gonna be jealous of these. No, it's not all that good. It's terrible actually. It's digital watch. No, it's not a digital watch. It's a bone growth stimulator. I just thought I'd make a funny out of it. Make a funny. Yeah, I figured I'd make a funny out of it. Anyways, uh, it's not cool being broken. I've got I'm having to deal with neuromuscular diseases here. So far, they're calling this cramp fasciculation syndrome. It's not the best stuff ever. It's pretty bad. It's debilitating. I mean, I don't usually lose circulation to my wrist bone. So, I'm just gonna hang out today, chat about various things, health. Let's see. So, yeah, cramp fasciculation syndrome is what I've got. At least that's what the doctor said. Although some of my symptoms don't check out with their diagnosis at all. Seeing a neurologist isn't quite the most fun thing to do. Seeing a neurologist can sort of get your day down. I mean, because who wants to see doctors constantly? I don't want to see doctors constantly. I'm having to see doctors way more than I would like to. Um, Also, it's having a fractured lunate wrist bone makes it difficult to play any video games with the PlayStation or computer games, PC games. I can't play Star Wars games. I can't play anything. I'm reading though. I'm getting some reading done. Cary Grant. That's one of the books I'm reading right now. I'm also I wrote a book, published it. It's a short story. I'm gonna bring the price down to like $7. And it's a Amazon Kindle. It's on the Amazon Kindle store under my name, Nicholas Stewart. So go ahead and if you want to download that book for your Kindle e-reader, you're more than welcome to. So anyways, So about this, so this is a bone growth stimulator. It shows time of treatment time, and it runs for 3 hours. Of course, apparently you don't have to do that for 3 hours. It ran out of battery last night, and thankfully it saved the treatment time that it recorded last night. It records onto this phone app, Orthofix, yeah. So I'm on 2 hours and 23 minutes left of 3 hours. Also, I'm currently grounded from flight status as a pilot in training because I was up until February of this year, I was doing some flight training towards a private pilot's license. And this stuff and the neuromuscular stuff has just made all of that very difficult. I lost my light. I've got a window right here and it's providing natural light. I don't have a bright enough light in this room. Anyways, so I've got several things of reading going on. Just trying to read Cary Grant biography. I'm almost halfway through with that. And be done with that by for sure next week. And then I'm gonna be reading some Star Wars books because I've got some Star Wars books that I kind of wanted to read. This microphone picks up a lot. This microphone picks up a lot on this computer. Anyways, yeah, I can't play my saxophone so much. I can't play my violin. I can't play bass guitar, and I was playing bass guitar and violin for church. Not much of that going on right now. So this is what was it? Day 5 of treatment. What am I on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Day 5 of treatment. Yeah, I'm on day 5 of treatment. I got this on Wednesday, so I'm not gonna be doing any running with this or jogging or. Of course, I'm not so good at running these days. Anyways, running has I've lost my ability to run because my muscles don't respond properly well. Or I wasn't really running. I was jogging with style. Anyways, so there's that. If anyone is familiar with cramped fasciculation syndrome and has any tips, or if anyone's familiar with neurological diseases and successful treatments of said neurological disease, please let me know. I would love any pointers on how to deal with this because I'm off meds right now. They took me off carbamazepine. I was on carbamazepine to 200 milligrams, 250 milligrams, something like that. My liver numbers went down, so Um, yeah, so anytime your liver numbers go down, they really don't want your liver numbers to drop at all. Because that could be bad. Having liver numbers drop isn't so awesome at all. There's a bit of a risk of having infections that you don't get over an infection so well, obviously. Anyways, um, so yeah, I think today I'm gonna read more on the Cary Grant book, and then I'm gonna probably dive into some of my private pilot training books, just in case I get better from this neuromuscular stuff and it doesn't get worse. Although right now I've been feeling more bad days than good days. Having more bad days than good days. It's just it's not something you want. Uh, One of the first things I noticed with the lunate, with the wrist and the hand, I lost strength, major amounts of strength, uh, and that's something that they're always on the lookout for in neuromuscular disease. If you have a neuromuscular disease, it goes that, that you're in the middle of being diagnosed of for. They're always on the lookout for loss of strength, because loss of strength is not a good sign for obvious reasons. But then apparently the hand doctor that I saw, the hand specialist with Baptist Hospital here in San Antonio, Texas, apparently when he said lunate and gave me some reading material on it, it says you can with loss of the lunate bone, you can have loss of strength. Well, that explains that. Although it doesn't explain the hard leg days that I've been having. Walking has gotten to me. I'm trying to walk as much as possible. Not having to walk so much right now because I'm not at work. And I got a fair amount of walking in at work as a custodian for the school district. As a custodian, it's pretty much 70% of your job as a custodian is walking. You get a fair amount of exercise in. If you ever become a school custodian, you get that's a good. You'll be fit. You'll be very fit. You get a really good amount of fitness. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna read through. Maybe I'll show you some of my private pilot stuff. Hold on. Oh. Let me see. Well, okay, I guess I'm missing something. Alright, well, I fly the Cessna 152 at the training school down here in San Antonio. It's a good training school south of San Antonio, down at the Stinson Airport, Stinson Municipal Airport, named after a lady pilot down here in San Antonio who ended up she came down to San Antonio to compete in air shows to raise money for her music degree. That's a funny thing because I finished an associate's degree in music, a two-year music degree from San Antonio College. Here's my pilot knee board for putting in like information type. It has Velcro straps. You strap it to your leg, and you can write your weather information from automated weather. You can write any notes from the ATC air traffic controllers. You want to write your radio information for whatever radios they tell you, whatever radio numbers they tell you to get in touch with while you're in flight. So yeah, 152, Cessna 152. It's a real nice plane. I wouldn't mind owning one myself if I could afford one. Right now I can't. Being jobless, being unemployed. Okay, so yeah, information. They give you a letter like information India, information Juliet, information Alpha, information Bravo, and it's alphanumeric. They give you weather information from the automated weather service, such as like wind, sky condition, the time, the visibility, the temperature, dew point, what runway is open, what runway is closed. They give you the altimeter, so you set your altimeter in the on the plane. You set. They'll give you a notice to airmen like, oh, runway 17 is closed, runway 28 is closed. What direction the wind is coming from? What the wind speed. So that's just some of the stuff on there, and then you'll for your airport that you're taking off at, it's good to have your ATIS information in the gray box up here. Your ATIS, your AWOS, which is automated weather service. You want to put your ground radio number on here, and your tower radio number, comm number, because you want to be able to dial that up on your radio to get in touch with your ground personnel or your tower personnel. Then you study through the Private Pilot 2020 test prep, or whatever test prep book is out there. you want to have a good handle on aviation weather knowledge. Knowing about wind and how wind is going to affect the plane while moving down the runway. Is extremely helpful, actually. And then Airman Knowledge Testing Supplement book for sport pilot, recreation pilot, remote pilot, and private pilot. So that's just that's some of the items I've been. That's some of the stuff I've been doing. Unfortunately, I'm grounded right now for the flights because I need this to heal. Without this, I'm not gonna be flying anytime soon. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's a good thing because it's sort of pricey. So. If you'd like to sponsor me, click subscribe down at the bottom of this video. Click like down at the bottom of the video. And follow me for more chat and discussion videos about, because as I learn more about flight, I'll talk to y'all more. I may even put up some videos of certain flights. So there's that. It's sort of it's actually, I find it a good stress relief. I find it a really good stress relief for me. It can be a real good, it can be a real fun stress relief to fly, to go up in that plane and fly. I recommend it if you were interested in becoming a pilot. Yeah, it's definitely fun. I mean, I'm following a guy who has done some pretty impressive cross-country flights, which I kind of want to do. I would love to do some cross-country flights from like Texas to Florida and back, or Texas to Colorado. I'd love to fly to Colorado and fly through the mountains, get some video of some of that stuff. That would be a lot of fun. It would be an exciting trip, especially to take with somebody, to share that experience with somebody, a friend in the co-pilot seat. That would be a lot of fun. I mean, I can only imagine it right now. And just imagining it is, it's an exciting idea to take such a trip like that. Anyways, so please like and subscribe and follow me for more videos. I'll be doing more live streams as I can. I hope to see you around the YouTubes, and wish me luck on getting better, because I really want this to heal so I can get up in the air and do some more flying and complete my private pilot's license training. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you around.